Hey, what's up guys? So it's time to get the HPI Vorza S 1/8 6S truggy back out for another test. This will only be its second test, but I have made a few changes on it, so I'll go over them really quickly. Now obviously the first thing I needed to do was change the springs at least on the suspension. I've put Team Corelli Dementor springs on there, but I've also changed the preload nut and the spring retainers to the Dementor parts as well, just because they fit a little bit better than the HPI parts. And as you can see, I've also added a front and rear center brace made out of carbon fiber. They're just quick DIY parts. They're not supposed to look good. They're only supposed to be for strength, and I'm pretty sure they're going to do the job. There was a little bit of flex in this chassis. It is 7075 and 4mm, but I think it's definitely going to be better with a little bit of bracing in the center. Now everything else is exactly the same as what it was out of the box. The shock oil, the diff oil, everything. But I'm definitely going to have to play around with the diff oil and stuff eventually. But I'm pretty sure just those two modifications are going to help a lot. So we'll get it out, see how it goes. Fingers crossed, everything goes to plan. And guys, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to see my up and coming videos, and I'll get back to any comments or questions as soon as possible. Oh, first crash, guys. There's a lot of slop in there. Definitely feels like bearing slop as well. Oh, forgot there was water there. The wheels look really unbalanced or something. Has that body already lifted over the bumper? Yep, it sure has. Ah. Yeah, those wheels look terrible. Should have put the new wheels on. Looks really heavy when it lands, but it's actually a really lightweight car. That didn't sound nice. Yeah, everything there seems pretty good, guys. Now someone did mention in the last video in the comments that they actually broke one or two of their motor mounts, the side here with the fan mount, because as you can see it does thin out quite a lot where it joins onto the fan mount. So you're actually better off running two of these normal motor mounts here, because yeah, it's a lot weaker than this one here. Oh, it has debeaded, guys. I think that might be the problem. What is the go with these wheels? They've got no bead. All right, well, I've definitely got to get some more wheels on there. Yeah. So there we go, guys. We have the Louise T Pirates, the Truggy Pirates, and they are really good race style wheels. I also put a little washer in between the rear hub and the swing arm just to eliminate some of that slop, and it seems to work a little bit, but it does look like the bearings are sort of a little bit sloppy as well. These are much grippier wheels. Definitely feel much better though. So HPI, you probably should have stuck with your old wheels. I really do like the old wheels on the Trophy Flux Truggy. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Hello. Hello. Yeah, you need a rest, don't you? Go on. Go on. He's waiting for you. Yeah, that front end of the shell keeps getting stuck in front of the bumper somehow. Oh, took out the camera. Beautiful, that's all I wanted. Oh guys, I got no front wheel drive. Are you kidding me? That wouldn't want to be a differential. Alright guys, let's get into this, check what's going on. I don't think it's a differential because they are quite strong differentials. I'm almost certain that it's just the front outdrive. The grub screw would have just come loose. It actually happened to my Trophy Flux Truggy very early on as well. So yeah, it's more than likely that that's happened again. The best thing about HPI guys, so easy to work on. Yep, there we go guys. The grub screw has just come loose. There we go. I cannot see any damage to the gears whatsoever. The internal gears feel fine, but as you can see, there is a little bit of damage on the diff case itself. That's because this outdrive has come loose and the gear inside is actually rubbing against the diff case. So now that's tight, it should be fine. But guys, the car is going great. It does feel much like the old Trophy Flux Truggy, which is excellent. The motor mount I'm not having any issues with yet, but I have had a few people say be careful, they are pretty weak. The rear shocks definitely need changing. They are way too soft still. The springs are good now, but the oil is definitely too thin. As you can see, they're stating in the manual 500 CST, which is I think like 30 weight. I use about 1000 CST or 80 weight in the rear shocks. I'll probably leave the front, but I'm going to have to change the rear because it is still very bouncy. The other option, guys, is to swap out the pistons. The ones on the car at the moment are 1.3 millimeters, and in this bag is 4 1.2 millimeter pistons, so they will slow down the shocks a little bit. My carbon fiber pieces have made a massive difference. There's no flex whatsoever in the chassis now. There is a few things I need to mention really quickly though, guys. The Ackerman is not 7075. I did state that in the first video. It's actually 6061. That's not a problem though. I know that the 6061 Ackermans are quite tough. But guys, we actually have some misleading information. As you can see here, the 3 aluminium 7075 parts. This is the part list for the Vorza S. On the other side, you've got the Vorza. But over this side, if we zoom in, we can see the part number 67379, pivot plate 7075. 67380, pivot plate 7075. And one last one, 67384, front suspension block 7075. This is a parts list, which means that the parts should be included with the car. But not only that, guys, we can actually see this same information on this page here. As you can see, this is all the parts for the Vorza and the Vorza S. 67384, Vorza S. 67380, Vorza S. 67379, Vorza S. And guys, I'm really not trying to make HPI look too bad here, but there is a third example. As you can see there on the box art, they have printed the actual picture with the alloy parts. So I am really not sure what to make of this. I contacted HPI directly and asked them to kind of explain, and I'll update you guys as soon as they contact me. But yeah, that is very misleading to me. That says that the 7075 parts, all of them should be included. So I'll leave it there for now. I'll update you as soon as I can. As soon as HPI get back onto me, I'll do an update video or a community post so you know what is going on with the car and the information, whether something has changed. Alright guys, cheers. Catch you in the next video, and as always, stay safe.